Hey guys, I must admit I'm a little addicted to Gray Zone Warfare. So now only 2 months after its release I've already racked up more than 300 hours of in-game time, and I thought to myself, it's time to share some of the things I learned with new players or maybe even with veterans. By the way, if anyone is wondering why I'm only level 18 after 300 plus hours, I recently reset my account to switch from Crimson Shield International to the Lamang Recovery Initiative. Why? Simply because they are the smallest faction, which gives me more opportunities to engage in PvP combat. So first things first, never blindly trust the item descriptions. This game is in early access, nothing is finished, including items that are already in the game. One proof? The silenced barrel for the M700 is not actually silenced. The Glock 17 Velocity muzzle brake doesn't require a threaded barrel, at least according to its description. Yet you can only mount it on a threaded barrel. There are many more such inaccuracies, and no doubt they will eventually be fixed. Just be careful before heading out with a silenced barrel M700, because the suppressor not working can get you killed pretty easily. Secondly, the single most important medical item is the tourniquet. 99% of the time you shouldn't bother with using bandages, as a tourniquet is faster to use and stops bleeding on all of your current wounds, even in places like your torso where a tourniquet should not work. And best of all, most rifle rounds only cause small wounds, and those heal by themselves without needing bandaging. Just pop a tourniquet and wait a little. But be aware, a tourniquet in real life can't be used for wounds on your torso or head, so I assume they will eventually fix this behavior in game as well. On another note, if you're confused what rounds to use, the rule is generally the more expensive the better, but this excludes tracer and hollow point or soft point rounds. Tracers give away a position and have usually less penetration and accuracy than their non-tracer counterpart. Hollow point and soft point bullets are only decent against unarmored targets, which you basically only meet in the starter town. There are some exceptions, and some higher level areas have dudes with Mosins that don't wear armor, but I think you get the point. Just as you probably get that as a YouTuber, getting to 1000 subscribers is a really important milestone, so if you enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button to support me. Next up, velocity is king. While short barrels have their time and place, the current meta for all guns is the longer the barrel the better. A longer barrel not only makes it easier to hit moving enemies by increasing the bullet's velocity, but this increased velocity also majorly impacts the penetration performance of your ammunition. So unless you're wandering into the depths of YBL bunkers, a 20-inch M4 will almost always outperform everything else. For everyone that always wondered what happened if you reach 100% intoxication, rest assured you can't die from intoxication. However, you will see a new status effect called vomiting. Your vision goes blurry and the lower half of your screen will go green from time to time with what is supposedly your vomit. But that's it. This effect wears off once your intoxication level falls below 71. What does this mean for us? This means in a fight, a life or death situation, pop all the stims you need to carry you through this. There's no risk. Also, be on the lookout for rare weapon parts. It's good to learn what is available for vendors so that you know when you stumble across weapon parts that are usually not easily available. Some are genuinely useful, like the Pilat P2.5, which in my opinion has a great level of zoom for many ranges and a great side picture. By the way, it's also the only magnified optic that doesn't give a debuff to your weapon handling. And some weapon parts are just reskins or side grades to parts you can buy, like this complete tan DDM4 that you can build from parts of the weapons found from the boss at Farlang Airfield, and this FDE buffer tube that is actually pretty hard to find as it only drops from UNLRA weapon containers. This gun is not complete yet. There's a 10 version of the QDSS NT4 silencer that, as far as I know, only drops from high-level UNLRA crates, and once I have that one I can finally be happy. If you have more tips and tricks, share them down in the comments. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you watched this far, you might as well leave a like and subscribe to see more in the future, and as always, have a great day.